Look, I have been there. I have spent months building something I thought was brilliant, only to have users bounce faster than a tennis ball off a concrete wall. You have put your soul, sweat, and maybe a little sanity into building a software as a service. Maybe you are doing like the 12 apps in 1 year challenge or something just as intense. You are a builder, you are focused on the features, the code, the thing. But I'm gonna tell you the most important thing I've learned on my journey. The product doesn't matter if your message is a blurry mess. That's one of the core things when building an application, when building a startup. Everything we talk about here, the perfect headline, the perfect call to action, it's all about one thing: getting a complete stranger to understand your value and take action in under 5 seconds. If you nail this, your entire funnel gets easier. But if you mess this up, you're just throwing traffic and money into a bottomless pit. So I would recommend you to stay until the end of this video, because I'm going to give you the that simple, simplicity first framework that includes. So guys, I just wanted to remind you that VMark's waitlist is already open, so you can go to vmark.live and join the waitlist. VMark is an app that has an algorithm that will help you a lot increase your conversion rate on your software as a service landing page by using AI copywriting based on live behavioral data. Through all the noise and complexity you hear elsewhere, you don't need to waste or to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on a professional copywriter. You can do it by yourself if you hear what I'm going to tell you in this video. So look, most of the time, what's the problem you are facing? 90% of the time, the MVP hero sections are confusing, okay? The landing page probably suffers from one of these things. You have a buggy headline like revolutionize your workflow. Like, what does that mean exactly? Or AI powered. Okay, it's okay if it's like AI powered, but what's the problem you are facing and what's the change you are making in people's lives? Maybe you have like jargon overload, using terms like AI powered synergistic optimization layer, when all you do is summarize long emails. Maybe you don't have a clear next step, so the call to action is weak, like learn more. You are not clearly telling people what to do next once they read and once they want to take action. So the call to action is crucial when you are writing the copy of a landing page. And maybe you are listing features before a user even knows what the product is. So first, you need to catch users' attention, because if you don't catch the attention of the user, every little thing that you do won't make sense, because the user will leave the page, and that's the crucial step. Your user's first question is always, what is this and is it for me? If you don't answer that above the fold, they are gone. They move to another competitor. So there are a couple of things that you should avoid when writing the copy of a landing page. I'm all about focusing our efforts, so let's rule out the time wasters. First, don't write a clever headline, okay? Forget being cute or mysterious. Your headline is not an advertisement. It's a declaration of value. So save the wit for the Twitter thread if you want. Don't use a rotating carousel or image slider. There are thousands and thousands of landing pages using it, but you divide the user's focus and hides your most important message. You have one shot. Use one message, okay? Be simple here. Don't make your call to action buggy like click here or explore. It's not a call to action. It's a call to confusion. You are a builder, so tell people exactly what you want them to build or do next. Like start your free trial, get my copy, sign up for early access. And don't focus on how you do it yet, because the most important thing, the first step is to catch users' attention. If they are not interested, they won't keep reading, and we want them to scroll and we want them to take action on the landing page. Now, what you can do instead is use this specific headline structure, okay? Who, why, and what to deliver the crystal clear message. First, the headline. This is the most important piece of your copy. It must be a complete sentence that clearly defines the problem you solve and for whom. And you can use this structure, okay, that I'm leaving you right here. We help who do what so they can why. Okay, for example, who? Don't say business, say software as a service MVP founders. What? Solve copywriting problems on product landing pages. This is what I say for BMark. And the why, by offering AI copywriting based on data. So the final headline could be something like, we help software as a service MVP founders solve copywriting problems on product landing pages by offering AI copywriting based on data. That's something that I could use for BMark, for example. Then the second step is the sub-headline. This backs up your headline with a quick proof point, a unique benefit, or a sense of urgency. I will give you an example. Stop guessing, use our battle-tested data-backed copy frameworks to use a 30% jump in signups this week. That's something that you could use. And the goal is to add a tangible number, so address the core anxiety, stop wasting time or money, or introduce the unique mechanism here. Now for the call to action, focus on this, okay? One button, one clear command, zero friction. The rule here is that the button must describe the outcome, okay? I mean the button text. So a good example of a call to action would be get started free, download the template, generate my first headline, and here make sure this button is a contrasting color. I mean it must stand out. And for that, if you are developing your software as a service landing page, you can use tools like PostHub, and you can use a heat map that can help you a lot. Now the order that you can follow to achieve this, okay, the builder's execution plan is first define the who, I mean the target. Before you type a single word, you must have a razor sharp understanding of the one person you are speaking to. For you, I mean for me, it's software as a service MVP founders. So in my case, every word flow from this. Then write the why, okay, the core benefit and the outcome. So ask yourself, if the target audience uses my app for 30 days, what is the single biggest measurable change? That's your why. This is one of the most important things on your headline. Then assemble the headline, use the we help do what so they can why framework. You design the call to action and you choose the visual, okay? Now don't forget to check the BMark waitlist that is already open. You can enter bmark.live and you will be able to access the beta version. It is still not launched, but you will receive an email as soon as I launch the application. If you liked this video, you would help me a lot if you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet, and you can share this video with someone that would help him. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.